Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions. Thank you again so much for our time together. Those of you in the South, start remembering Worship Explosion is Thursday night at South Campus. Right now, let's come back to 1 Chronicles chapter 22, verse 11. David is speaking to his son, turning the responsibilities of kingship over to Solomon. And he says, "Now, my son, the Lord be with you, and may you have success and build the house of the Lord your God as he said you would. May the Lord give you discretion and understanding when he puts you in command over Israel, so that you may keep the law of the Lord your God. Then you will have success." Notice, you keep God's laws, then you will have success. "If you are careful to obey the decrees and law that the Lord gave Moses for Israel, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged." Now, I want you to notice several things there. First of all, as Solomon begins to receive these instructions from King David, does it not sound reminiscent to Joshua taking over leadership in Israel? Be strong and courageous, don't be afraid. And doesn't it sound familiar to Joshua? Obey the commands of God and you will have success. Now, sometimes I sit down with people today and you see the trouble they're in their businesses, you see the trouble they're in their marriages, you see the trouble they're in their families, you see the trouble they're in their careers, and you go, well, why did you do that? Why did you make that decision? Well, I just thought it was the right thing to do. I said, but you know from the Bible that was a wrong decision. Yes, but it looked necessary. Brothers and sisters, disobedience is never necessary. Disobedience will always bring failure. Disobedience will always lose the blessings of God. Do what God said in His Word to do, and you will have success. Now just sit down with me and think about this. Shortcuts always get you killed. I mean, shortcuts always get you in trouble. Compromise always gets you in trouble. If you will just do what God said in His Word, that is the quickest path to success I know.